What up? What up? What up, YouTube? Back again with another video. This game is against the Seahawks. Interesting game. Just gonna try to cover some stuff I've been seeing in my comment section and just general questions out of YouTube. Just questions that I get in terms of like bunch coverage. So like I think I made a video before specifically for bunch, and I'm telling you that for Madden 18. It's almost impossible to stop. You gotta be like hands-on on everything. There's no defense that can really stop bunch. You have to like call man within zone, and there's a whole bunch of button mashing that you gotta do that I don't think is necessary. It's just more headache than anything. So what I try to do when I see people that play a lot of bunch is I just blitz a lot and force them to make quick reads. If I can get the blitz in the backfield, which sometimes can be hard. And the reason why I told you it's hard to get blitz within bunch is because your blitz are coming through wide receivers that are running. So you have people running blitz from say you're blitzing from the wide receiver bunch side. All those blitzers got to run through the line while the receivers are going on. So it's like it takes forever for the blitz to get there sometimes. So it's just difficult to stop. So until like Madden finds a way to implement like banter coverage or just find a way to fix their zones within bunch, it's going to continuously be hard to run it. But here my opponent has ball first here, first quarter. He's driving. Look at this right here. This is kind of what I hate when I play cover 4. Like, you're looking at the receiver. Why turn around? See, when you turn around, you give him leverage to catch the ball. If you just stay back the way he was and just see the ball coming and attack the ball, that's interception. But if you watch that play again, the last minute, he turns around. When he turns around, he kind of takes himself out of the play. And Amos on the right side is doing the correct thing. He's waiting. I don't know why he turned around. That just gave him opportunity to catch the ball right there. It's just, I don't know, sometimes. And that's what I mean when I talk about, like, the zones, the way, some players play zones. I don't know if it's part of their rating, but it can drive you like crazy when you put somebody in a particular area to cover and then they do something stupid. So he's here in my red zone trying to score. This is the reason why I tell you why I always blitz Russell Wilson. It's because of this right here. And I see people play the same way a lot. They drop back when they don't find anywhere to go because Russell Wilson has legs. They just start scrambling with him. So you're gonna see later the way I'm gonna try to see it. What I'm gonna try to keep him in the pocket is just blitz the crap out of him. Just have him running around crazy in the backfield. That way he doesn't have time to sit back there. Because you play coverage against him, he's just gonna wait. Coverage goes out, everybody goes out, and he's just gonna run. So I'm noticing that now. So if I get back on defense again, that's kind of part of some of the things I'm gonna try to implement. Just more blitzing to get people to to get people just to make decisions on the fly. There's no need to play coverage. Some players you got to make them throw the ball. If they can beat you throwing the ball with blitz coming, hey, good for them. And if they can't, then you win. You just got to make them make quick choices. You just can't sit in the pocket all day and have them scrambling around. So I'm going on offense here. I generally come out this. This is just like I said, my high low read on the left side, block my tight end to give me extra blocker so I can get this out. Because it takes a while for that right receiver box to run that route. Takes on top, I go low, break a tackle if I can, try to get a first down. Now watch this run play when I talk about missed assignments. Watch my line to the right. He bunches, look at it, he bunches his line and is playing in the middle. Look at 72 and 86, playing against the linebacker there on the left. Like, how do you guys miss this guy? Look at this, both of them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and you wonder why plays happen sometimes? This is really like, I'm just going to run it again. I'm going to do the exact same play. I'm just going to run the exact same play again over to the left. And watch if they hold up this time. There you go, they finally hold up. So just take it outside. Leverage 86. He breaks his tackle. Cut back inside. Get a first down. But in my head, I'm thinking like, wow, that's an easy first down. Both of them just gaffed the block. Like, come on, man. Got 2-on-1. Like, you guys just leaving the running back to eat dirt out there. Like, when you're passing on first down, always keep this in the back of your mind. Take what the defense gives you. Don't force it upfield. If they want to play like cloud flats all day, then just take underneath all day. And especially when it's first down, don't bust it upfield and throw an interception. Just take whatever. If they're gonna give up down, look at the top. If they're gonna, because when you do stuff like that, it forces them to make a decision. Take cloud flats. You just got to make sure you have enough time in the pocket, so send enough blockers, or we can block. It's kind of one of like the best combination of routes to run is that high-low on the outside. Because you're just targeting the outside linebacker. You're making it. It doesn't matter if it's a user or a computer. Either one, they have to make a decision, a choice. Do you want to stay low or do you want to go high? If you take high, which a lot of people do, is take high, then you just take low. Yeah, I missed my read, but I didn't want to. This is the Seahawks defense we're talking about. If you throw anything that's like iffy, those safeties are going to jump because they got pretty good safeties, and I don't really want to test their safeties a lot of times. So I only take what is given. I try not to force against the Seahawks. Because, like, look at this. See if that's forcing. I'm just happy as a linebacker and he dropped the pass. That's an interception. So you gotta know the personnel on the other team too. And I try not to force against the Seahawks. But this is a good combination right here on the left. Comes inside, goes outside, and there's an inside right coming in. We're able to hold on to the ball. So that's something he's never seen before. Something different. And that's another thing. I'm attacking outside linebacker on that one. See the linebacker. If you watch that play again, you see the linebacker jumping in and out because he doesn't know who to follow. Because I'm sending two receivers his way. So. Here I'm catching him on the outside because he's not playing anybody on the outside and running back. I catch him again here, but this throws by Trubisky. Just I'm setting my feet. I'm not running, and I'm setting my feet. And I'm throwing the ball, and he's wilding it. UFOs, man. Those UFOs are crazy. So, here on third down. No chance the same play again. Hopefully, well, sort of a different variation. But I have a delayed right here for my running back coming in back here. So it's going to sound like he's going to block, but he's coming back out. So it leaves underneath kind of wide open. Plus I have my safety net upfield. Like box would have been open, but I didn't have enough time. That he's rushing the line, so he's coming in with the rush. So I don't have enough time for him to run his route on box. Just a good team. Well, I'm able to get past the safety this time. So I'm in the end zone finally. Tie ball game. And we'll go back on defense and let's see if we can stop some of the stuff he's been doing. Yeah, bunch is definitely a problem this year, and I think that's the Achilles heel for Madden 18 is they did fix the zone. The zone is definitely way better than 17. You can definitely have drives where you actually stop your opponent on defense. But they didn't program for the bunch formation, I think. I just think that formation, if you're really good at it, like this bunch formation, it's hard to stop. When people start running all game, it's just hard to stop. Because of the way they're lined up in comparison to the way the zones are set up. Inside of it, underneath it, is just open all day if they have time. So what I tend to do is I just tend to blitz more into it. If you're going to run there, I try to send blitz. Just more blitz against it. So let's see if it comes on any more bunch plays. Got to play contain against Wilson. It's just a good play by his wide receiver. Then he's going to drop it. He's able to hang on to the ball. Big chunk of yards upfield. Playing cover 2 here. So trying to find a way to keep him in the pocket. Let him run wild, run the ball again. He's trying for first down.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
It's close formations. Playing underneath coverage. Maybe to get the sack. Get over here. Fumble. And lost fumble. Oh, that's another thing too with fumbles. My last couple of games, I don't know what's going on. I've just been losing the ball like crazy lately. Wide receivers fumbling, running backs fumbling, tight ends fumbling. Yeah, not been good. It kind of takes me out of my element when the computer's going the ball away. Here goes this. Does it again. That's that bunch. With a C route in it. I was watching for that receiver in the middle, trying to cover for him, and I didn't know he's running a C route on the outside. Like I said, you see like the problem bunch up post. I don't know. I didn't notice it as much of a problem like last year as like this year is more prominent this year. Like the amount of problems that formation gives you. I think I made a video too where it's like I think I was playing the Bengals and I was playing some guy with the Broncos this year. If you go back and watch those videos, I think I nailed them a bunch, and you can see how I try to play against those players. Because I knew like way back, like last year, like was it September, October, I made those videos. I knew back then that bunch was a problem. I made those videos about it like a long time ago. It's like you can't stop it. The only thing you could do is find ways to slow it down. Well, that's really it. So if you watch those videos, it'll just show you like how I try to stop it a little bit. And my whole thing was back then was I brought them into the red zone and try to stop it within the red zone. So play more like bend but don't break defense. Give up the yards and just let them get into the red zone, and then you try to hold them in there. So he was my running back on the wheel route. I sent him on the wheel route, and I was able to get him on field. So like I don't have a way to really stop it. So the only way I know how to stop bunch, blitz, or play bend but don't break defense. Just keep letting them do it all the way to the red zone and then clamping down in the red zone. Because they don't have a lot of ways to go. Here goes another fumble. That's been my lately. That's what I've been saying. I'm gonna post this video. I'm gonna post another video, and it's the same thing. I'm having good drives, and they fumble the ball. What are you gonna do, man? Stuff happens. Just drive killers. So I'm back on defense again. Gotta try to hold them down. When stuff like that happens in the game, I try not to get too frustrated, although it does get annoying. But you can't change it anyway, so the only thing you can do is get back on defense and try to hold them from getting upfield. Because it always seems like most of the games that I play, that's what ends up happening. It's like my defense is always the one that always has to hold us in. Like I want to get into games where I'm just destroying people on offense, but I can't. A lot of times things like that happen to me, so I'm so used to it by now. Just used to either I'm throwing interceptions or stuff like that happens, stuff that's out of my control. So just gotta mitigate it the best way I know how. So I'm able to hold him there, start the third quarter. At least the good thing is I get the ball here, so I can try to still get back into the lead. Yeah, that could have been a touchdown right there if I didn't get hooked up on the line. See, like I said, whatever happened to contextual animation that he said he had? You're supposed to put your hands out there and get around that. That would have been a touchdown. So we start off here. Takes it over the top. Play underneath. And see again. Look at that. What do you know? Another fumble. Oh my god. Oh boy. Alright, back in defense again. So now doesn't it feel like the game is against you when stuff like that happens? Like they want you to lose? Like, gosh, man. Alright, I'm able to force another turnover. Create one. I get the ball back. Man. See, just imagine if you're being frustrated right there, like people get frustrated. 2 turnovers in a row like that and not anything you can control. What if I lost focus and he scores? He'd been back up there again with 2 touchdown lead. So sometimes you just gotta chuck it away and be like, it's a turnover. You just gotta focus on defense. So I know it's hard to do sometimes when you're struggling in the game and stuff like that happens. But that's the only thing my only advice I can give is you just gotta throw it away, act like it didn't happen, and get back on defense. Because you can't change it. The only thing you can do is quit the game. And that's about it. Get mad and quit the game, or just come back and play defense. So that's twice now that's happened to me, and twice I'll be able to find a way to recover. So the only thing I can hope now is I don't fumble again as we move the ball here in the third quarter. That could have been another turnover. That's the wild throw by Trubisky. I tried to do a precision pass to the outside, and that's what I get. Wild throws. On those deep posts, I gotta just throw the ball, but I didn't touch any button. He's taking underneath. I take it. I take what the defense gives me. First down and second down, you just take what the defense gives you. Because you gotta know, like, certain downs, you gotta understand what you're trying to get. I just need yards. I don't care if it's 15 yards or 5 yards. Just need yards on first downs. So since I've been getting him on this outs all day, watch the middle linebacker get out of my way. So I'm gonna send triangle in the middle on a drag. So watch the middle linebacker get out of my way because he's running to the outside. Yeah, he's trying to take the outside away, but he forgets the middle. See, that was just perfectly set up. That's just from all game, getting with that out route all game and cause them to do that. So that's just, you know, part of football. Like if you watch, like really, like if you have like able to watch like play after play after play on certain teams and watch the way they drive. That's what they take certain things that the defense is giving them all game, and when the defense finally breaks and goes for something else, then you just anticipate it coming. Kind of like that. I knew eventually he was gonna go chasing after the outside, because I've been killing him on the outside all day. So when he decided to do that, I just like, let me throw a drag to follow the linebacker. So once he got out the middle, I just hit him up in the middle. That was by design. Because if you notice all game, I didn't call that drag, but I knew he was going to chase after it after a while. So there's so much you can take take of it. So here's why I started sending the blitz after Wilson. Let's run the ball here. Oh, nice truck. You got to find a way to hold him in the pocket. 2-1-2. Anticipate the run. Blitzing again up the middle, just in case he's doing a play action. See, here comes the blitz. No more sitting in the pocket relaxing anymore. Okay, I'm going to come out in coverage since it's starting long. Hopefully I can hold him. But yeah, he's calling this, you know, drags all the way across the field. I just need to get to him somehow. So yeah, I knew that was coming. Because that play right there, the only way to really stop it is just by man. You have to use it to take the slot receiver away, which can be difficult. But I was trying to, you know, see if I can rush him myself and get to Russell Wilson myself. The defense. The defense. All these close formations and bunch formations. It's like the Achilles heel, man, for 18. Trying to send as many blitzes as I can, or just force pressure in the backfield just to have him move. Like, move! So I'm trying to rush him myself. There he goes. You gotta make him move. Get out over here. That's the only way I know how to disrupt it. Doing it again. And what they do is they do that and they block their running back, so it's kind of like, you know, you're fighting to get back there. Jeez, he didn't drop after that hit. Alright, let's play some defense here. Don't panic. I'm just trying to show all the plays and show you what, like, you know, I'm doing on defense to combat some of the stuff he's doing. The good thing is that he didn't run like bunch all game. It's just from time to time he was, you know, his go-to thing. But for the most part, I was able to like sort of kind of keep it in check. There's another variation of bunch right here. Running again. So I mean, when I play coverage, this is what happens. Like every time, it never fails. It doesn't matter who the person is controlling the Seahawks. That's just what happens. Because Russell Wilson is just so fast that when you drop back, nobody's open. Just run. They just take off. So I'm start sending some more blitz again. Comes blitz.
Long drive, the defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Here's Carson, and not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Send the blitz again. Able to knock it down. What I did there was play cloud flats on my linebackers since they had their purple zones, and then shift them over there to where the blitz is coming from so they can cover underneath. That's how I played that right there. And you see I'll spread my cornerbacks like that so they can blitz outside of the tight end, which was a good thing because it kind of was able to get him to force him back inside.
A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Fourth and 1. I'm playing cover 4 here, and I'm playing underneath coverage, and also playing to the sticks. So it's a play action. It goes to running again. Just able to hold him. Just able to hold him. So he gets another set of downs. And the time is ticking. Ooh, look at that. 0-1-4. Guess where I'm going. You have to make a quick decision here. This is just a gamble on my part. Like, I'm just gambling. I know he hasn't seen this before. He hasn't done this all game, so it'll be a surprise to him too. Voila! Down goes Wilson. Down goes Wilson. Tries to call it again. I knew I had to call timeout because I'm not gonna do it again. What I did do was switch here. I just play cover 2. Kind of like a throw off. Chucks one on the field. It's a difficult throw to make, and he doesn't catch it. He's got 3rd and 17. So you know I'm blitzing on 3rd and 17. I got to. So what am I gonna blitz from though? Let's try. Oh, I think I'm just playing regular coverage this time again. Yeah, I'm playing cover 4. Playing to the sticks. And then put some cloud flats on the field. And then just take everything underneath the way. Look at that. Finally. Hold him in check. So he has to kick a field goal. At least I have 3 minutes or 2 minutes and change to get up for a field goal. Just stay safe here because he tries to do a fake. Although it is 4th and 14, but no, I want to take a chance. Alright. Come on, Trubisky. Let's channel into Tom Brady here. Last drive of the game. He hasn't really stopped me all game per se, except for the fumbles. So let's see if I can manage up here. See, even to Richard Sherman's side on O, I'm not afraid. I think you can take him. It's just a timing play, so you have to be able to make this read real quick. If that outside guy stays down, like he's doing right now, then go on top. Ooh, it's possession catch. I get hit, but I'm able to hold on to the ball. You see how close that throw was? Even with Sherman's side, I'm still able to get it in. So, over here, it's playing cover 3 again. They hit me on the cover 3. Bumps me. On the outside, I'm wide open. I'm already in field goal range. Just like that. Good throw. I just more just sitting out here, run the ball. Trying to run some time down. Just trying to secure this field goal for the win. I mean, he has 3 timeouts. I don't know why he's not using it. Maybe he gave up. I don't know. I'm just trying to run it. Oh, I got a first down. Just trying to run it and see what happens. Take the true clock off. And run it again. Try to stay in the middle because I know the freeze the kicker thing is coming. Call timeout real quick. Run it one more time.
And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. This is how.
So I run it, and I'm able to get in the end zone. Lucky I didn't fumble there. I just got hit stick. But I'm able to hold on to the ball and secure the bag. Another one down the drain. Well, guys, another exciting game for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, hit the comment section. Comment. I generally respond to most. Hit that like button. If you're a new subscriber, hit the subscribe button, I mean. And my stats usually at the end of the video. So just enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Not really much to go on. And until next time, holla at you dudes later. Alright, guys. 1.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle.